In a groundbreaking leap toward real-world adoption, Pi Network has officially launched Pi Pay Bill, a revolutionary application that allows pioneers to recharge mobile phones, pay utility bills, and even book flights and hotels directly with Picoin. For years, the crypto world has been waiting for that one moment when digital assets truly cross into daily life. Now, Pi is making it happen. No more speculation, no more waiting. This is crypto utility unfolding before our very eyes. And let's be real, aren't you tired of asking when cryptocurrency will finally work in the real world? Haven't you been wondering when Pi Network would silence the critics and show its full potential? Well, pioneer, that moment might have just arrived. With Pi Pay Bill, what was once considered a dream is fast becoming reality. Suddenly, Pi isn't just a coin sitting in your wallet, it's a tool for living. Whether it's topping up your phone, keeping the lights on, or booking your next adventure, Pi is stepping into the role of a real global currency. But here's where it gets even bigger. This bold move has the potential to flip the entire crypto conversation on its head. Because for the first time, Pi Network is proving the skeptics wrong. Not with words, but with real-world applications that affect millions of lives. So what does this mean for your Pi coins? Could this be the turning point that skyrockets Pi's credibility worldwide? Stay locked in, because by the end of this story, you'll understand why Pi Pay Bill isn't just another app. It's the beginning of Pi's rise as a true economic force. Let's now greet and welcome PI pioneers from every continent on this beautiful planet. Whether you're watching from bustling cities in the United States, the vibrant markets of India, the growing economies of Nigeria, the innovative landscapes of the Philippines, or anywhere else in our incredible global Pi family, this moment belongs to all of us together. Right now, I want to see the true power of our worldwide Pi Network community. Drop a comment saying Pi Network to the moon, followed by your country name, to paint this comment section with the colors of every nation on Earth. And don't forget to smash subscribe button and ring notification if you haven't already, so you never miss an update. So, what exactly happened? Pi Network just launched Pi Pay Bill. And this isn't just another app announcement. This is the moment the Pi community has been waiting for. Real-world utility that actually works. Picture this. You wake up tomorrow morning, your phone needs a recharge, your electricity bill is due, and you're planning a vacation. Instead of reaching for your credit card or bank account, you simply open Pi Pay Bill and pay for everything using your Pi coins. Yes, you heard that right. Your Pi coins that you've been mining for months or even years can now pay for real services. But here's where it gets really interesting. Pi Pay Bill isn't using some random price that changes every second like other cryptocurrencies. They're using something called GCV pricing, Global Consensus Value. This means when you pay with Pi coins, you know exactly what you're getting. No surprises, no sudden price drops while you're trying to pay your bills. Think about it. How many times have you tried to use other cryptocurrencies for real purchases, only to find out the price changed by the time your transaction went through? With Pi Pay Bill, that problem is solved. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but lots of crypto projects promise real-world use. And you're absolutely right to be skeptical. The crypto world is full of broken promises and empty launches. But here's what makes Pi Pay Bill special. While other projects are still arguing about technical details or struggling with complex blockchain issues, Pi Network went straight to solving real problems. They asked a simple question. What do people actually need to pay for every single day? The answer? Phone bills, utility bills, travel bookings, the boring but essential stuff that makes up our daily lives. And that's exactly what Pi Pay Bill delivers. Let me paint you a picture of what this means. Imagine you're a Pi pioneer in the Philippines, and your electricity bill is due. Instead of going to the bank, standing in line, or dealing with complicated payment apps, you open Pi Pay Bill, select your utility company, enter your account number, and boom, paid with Pi coins in seconds. Or maybe you're planning a business trip. Instead of pulling out your credit card and paying international fees, you book your flight and hotel directly with Pi coins. the same coins you earn by simply pressing a button once a day on your phone. Now, let's talk about the technical side. But don't worry, I'll keep it simple. PayBill runs on Web3 technology, which means it's decentralized. You're not depending on a single company or bank to process your payments. When you use traditional payment systems, your money goes through multiple middlemen: your bank, payment processors, more banks, and finally reaches the merchant. Each step takes time and costs money. With PayBill, it's direct. Your Pi coins go straight from your wallet to the service provider. It's faster, cheaper, and you maintain complete control over your money. But here's the really cool part. Remember that GCV pricing I mentioned? This isn't just a random number someone made up. It's based on community consensus, which means Pi holders themselves help determine the value. It's democracy in action, applied to cryptocurrency. This solves one of the biggest problems in crypto: price volatility. Bitcoin can drop 10% while you're trying to buy coffee. Ethereum fees can cost more than your actual purchase. PayBill eliminates these headaches completely. The Pi community response has been absolutely incredible. Early users are sharing their success stories, and the feedback is overwhelmingly positive. One user from Nigeria shared how they paid their electricity bill using Pi coins for the first time. They said it felt like magic. Something they had mined on their phone was suddenly paying for real electricity powering their home. Another pioneer from India used PayBill to recharge their mobile phone. They mentioned how smooth and fast the process was, taking less than a minute from start to finish. But the most exciting story comes from a small business owner in Brazil who started accepting Pi payments through the platform. They said their customers love the convenience and they appreciate not having to deal with credit card fees or bank delays. These aren't just random testimonials. These are real people using real Pi coins for real purchases. This is what adoption looks like when it actually happens. Now let's talk about the bigger picture. PayBill isn't just an app, it's proof of concept. It shows that Pi Network can deliver real-world utility, not just promises. Think about the network effect here. As more people use PayBill, more merchants will want to accept Pi payments. As more merchants accept Pi, more services will be added to the platform. It's a positive cycle that could accelerate very quickly. We're already seeing hints of what's coming next. The PayBill platform is designed to expand. Today, it's mobile recharges and utility bills. Tomorrow, it could be grocery stores, gas stations, online shopping, and who knows what else. But here's what really excites me. This proves that Pi Network's approach is working. While other projects focused on complicated technical solutions, Pi Network focused on user experience and real-world problems. And now they have something that actually works. The timing is perfect too. People are becoming more comfortable with digital payments, the infrastructure is ready, and Pi Network has millions of users worldwide who are eager to start using their coins. And let's talk about the economic impact. When people can use Pi coins for essential expenses like electricity and mobile phone bills, those coins become valuable in a completely different way. They're not just speculative assets anymore, they're tools for daily life. This creates real demand for Pi coins. When someone needs to pay their electricity bill, they need Pi coins to do it through PayBill. This isn't artificial demand created by trading or speculation, this is genuine utility demand. But the implications go even deeper. PayBill positions Pi Network as a leader in the practical cryptocurrency space. While Bitcoin struggles with transaction fees and Ethereum deals with network congestion, Pi Network is quietly building a payment system that actually serves regular people. Think about the competitive advantage this creates. New users don't join Pi Network because they want to trade or speculate. They join because they want to pay their bills more conveniently. This attracts a completely different type of user, someone who values utility over profit. And here's something interesting. PayBill could accelerate Pi Network's global expansion. When people see their friends and family using Pi coins to pay real bills, they naturally want to join. It's word-of-mouth marketing powered by genuine utility. The platform is also building valuable partnerships with service providers worldwide. Every utility company, mobile operator, and travel booking platform that integrates with Pi Paybill becomes a stakeholder in Pi Network's success. These partnerships create a moat around Pi Network that competitors will find very difficult to cross. So what happens next? Based on what we're seeing with Pi Paybill, I believe we're just getting started. The platform is currently rolling out in select regions, but expansion plans are already in motion. More countries, more services, more opportunities to use Pi coins in everyday life. And here's something interesting. Pi Paybill could become the blueprint for other crypto projects. When people see that cryptocurrency can actually work for daily payments, it changes everything. We might be looking at the beginning of mainstream crypto adoption, and Pi Network could be leading the charge. Not through complex trading or speculation, but through simple, practical utility that anyone can understand. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. If you're excited about Pi Paybill and believe Pi Network is heading to the moon, write in the comments Pi Network to the moon, followed by your country name and flag. Let's see how global our Pi community really is. For example, if you're from the United States, write Pi Network to the moon USA. I'll be reading all the comments, and it's always amazing to see pioneers from around the world. And if this video helped you understand what's happening with Pi Network, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow and reach more Pi pioneers who need to see this information. Here's the bottom line. Pi Paybill represents everything Pi Network has been building toward. Real utility, real adoption, real value for everyday people. While other crypto projects are still trying to figure out their purpose, Pi Network is already solving real problems for millions of users, and this is just the beginning. The question isn't whether Pi Network will succeed, the question is how quickly it will transform the entire cryptocurrency landscape. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because Pi Network developments are happening fast and you don't want to miss the next big announcement. Trust me, if Pi Paybill is any indication of what's coming, we're in for an incredible ride. Share this video with your fellow Pi pioneers, they need to know what's happening. And remember, the Pi Network community is stronger when we're all informed and excited about the future we're building together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep mining, keep believing, and get ready for Pi Network's next big move.